Hello peeps, Space Aliens watching my show. Guess how much this cost me? Too much.
Buying action figures is one of my favorite hobbies. Being a virgin is close second though. But the thing is, so many things have figures and you can't have them all, and everything costs money, and if that wasn't the case, your boy would be drowning in toys. God forbid an apocalypse scenario, because my place would have toys galore. I haven't eaten in a couple of days, but man, I'm glad I found that new Obi-Wan Kenobi. I got into collecting because of Sith Lord 229. His content of reviewing figures made me not only want to be a Star Wars figure collector, but a YouTuber. You wouldn't have the Ben 10 transformations or painful videos without this man. I'd come home from school and just binge watch a shit ton of his content, writing down the figures that he'd reviewed so I could take my little notebook with me to Walmart and see if they had any of the figures listed. This is one notebook I could find. As you can see, I never found 30th anniversary Star Wars figures in 2013, or early Clone Wars figures, surprisingly. But figure collecting can be fun, and there are different ways to collect figures. You could collect them and open and display in different poses. You can collect exclusively carded figures. You can go for high-end figures like SH Figure Arts and Hot Toys, or more commonly found figures like Hasbro and Mattel. You could collect one franchise or multiple. The ways of collecting are endless. I'm a little bit of both. I like to open figures mainly, display them in some poses, mainly standard museum poses like this. I have so much shit, I can't afford to lose space over toys. With card figures, I tend to only get Star Wars, the vintage collection, because I like the retro Kenner packaging with the modern characters and the older characters. But sometimes I still go for the other carded figures like the 30th anniversary, the Last Jedi line, Power of the Force, you name it.
I usually collect what I think looks cool. If I like it, yeah, I might pick it up now or wait a little bit. But I don't buy stuff that I don't know what it is. My brother gets mad because I own Starlight from The Boys by NECA, or the entire What If line in the Marvel Legends collection. But it's stuff I like. I enjoy watching the MCU movies, and I like NECA figures. They're very high quality figures.
The only downside to collecting is you can get to a point where you don't have enough space. But Justin, sell the stuff you don't have space for. Look, if you're boring, just say it. The reason I don't personally sell is I don't know how to eBay, okay? Leave me alone.
But some people might be wondering, Justin, how did you achieve this? I spent 20s.
Look, for a bit, I was a 3¾ inch figure collector, these guys. But once the 5 POAs hit, I got sad and stopped for a few years till I refound my passion with the Black Series 6-inch line. These figures are amazing and are only getting better. Each one costs 20 USD and it gets quite expensive real quick. And we're talking standard releases. This excludes deluxe figures, older figures, and rip-offs.
But seriously, Grogu is like $10. This is my most expensive figure due to how much plastic you get for the amount of money. And I spent $70 on the original release of Anakin from Revenge of the Sith.
So if you want to get into figure collecting, collect what you enjoy. If you like Star Wars, get Star Wars figures. If you like anime, get anime figures. Just don't break the bank.
I hope for anyone watching, I inspired people to get into debt. Then we have something in common to talk about.
For legal reasons, that's a joke.
But I'll show you some of my favorite bits in my collection. My Hot Toys Rey Island Journey from Last Jedi. This is my first Hot Toys figure I've ever owned, and it's kind of cool. It's the most detailed figure I own. My Dragon Stars MUI Goku. I just really love the look of Mastered Ultra Instinct, and Goku's my favorite Dragon Ball character. Marvel Legends Build-A-Figure of the Watcher. This is the first ever Build-A-Figure I've ever completed. My original Blue Line box Anakin Skywalker that I paid $70 for, and then since I learned that I missed out, and then a day after I opened it out of the box, because it was a sealed box, Hasbro decided to then announce that they were putting Anakin onto the archive line. This Iron Man is pretty cool, right? This Sideshow collectible angel, I got this from my brother for Christmas, and the best part, which isn't a diss, because I actually told him to get it because of this, it was under $100, and most of these Buffyverse figures are still under $100 last I checked, so I'm curious as to if I could ever get a complete set of these, because they're pretty cool, and for being early Hot Toys, early Sideshow, they're very detailed. There's a ton of favorites that I have that I could make a whole video on my own, but that pretty much wraps up this video. Yeah, video games can be next time.